Well, g'day and welcome to this week's LeaderBite. I'm standing here with the famous, the one and only Miss Lesley O'Bryan. We're here in the offices in Atlanta, and Lesley and I were just talking about the essence or presence of a leader, yeah? And she was leading into this great conversation around verbal and non-verbal communication as a leader. So Lesley, take us away.
Yes.
Teach us the leadership bite.
It's important that your body language and the way you present yourself, the tone of voice, and even your facial expressions is important when you're talking to your colleagues, when you're going through leadership meetings, and especially when you're in front of clients. Your verbal cues are about 70% of what the conversation takes away. So it's very important that you smile, even though you may not want to smile, or you give hand gestures when you're trying to make a point.
Make a point. Yeah, yeah. So when it comes to, I know that when we were just speaking, you were talking about being in a meeting where we're not actually in front of a person, it's on the phone.
Exactly.
What are some tips you have for that? Because we do a lot of phone conversations.
We do. Speak into the phone, into your computer, as you would as if someone were standing there. So oftentimes when I'm having a call, I smile because it portrays through my voice. And if I'm not smiling, or if I'm multitasking, people can hear that and they can also see that, even though they may not be able to see that in a very visual context.
How do you, when you are upset at what somebody's saying, whether it's across the phone or in person, and you want to physically react, how do you hold that as the leader?
Yeah, well, I take a breath. I may not exhale, but I take a breath and I smile.
Right.
I smile because a smile is very important. No one ever had a bad conversation while the other person was smiling.
Nice, nice. So one tip for us then, walking into this week, how can we better control? What would be some advice you would give? My advice is to smile. That's it. That's all you have to do, smile. Very cool. Everything that you say, everything that you do, everything that you wear sends a message about you as a leader. So we'll see you next week. Thank you, Miss Lesley O'Bryan.
Smile.
We're talking about non-verbal communication. Cheers.